Hello and welcome. I thought about time I got on with my Ravenport session for this week. Yeah, I was like thinking that I've had an awful lot on, to be honest. I have some of the projects I had got on I have dropped. Yeah, I've started to do a run on Calmsden, but I've got to, obviously we're doing some beta testing for JM Gaming, so as in all that type of things, it's a commitment really. And yeah, I'm enjoying it as well, don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic map, but what I'm trying to say is you sort of, when you agree to do something like that, you've got to sort of drop everything else to a degree. I'm not dropping it completely, but I mean, I'm giving it to... Now this is what I was talking about. If you look on the field info, I've got a new mod. It's saying growth stage 3 of 3 forage. That's not right. It is ready to harvest. Grass is always ready to harvest from first growth stage on. This is actually second growth stage, so it's actually lying. It's not ready to cut. You can see it's not quite got that golden green. It's got like, and this threw me out because obviously I only put it in the other day, and I thought, oh wow, it's third growth stage on Alpenhill. And then we obviously at the beginning of the new year, the flowers grew on the grass, and I thought, oh, it's just like you know, the normal, that type of grass where it does grow the flowers that you often get on meadows. It was proper grass. I did it myself, but it was growing as meadow grass, and it actually grew to third growth stage. And I thought, oh, so I've never cut it at third growth stage because I was going on that, and it's not right. But I am looking forward to doing this. This field is one of my favourite fields, but it is big. I'm wondering if a 14 metre to 7 metres is going to be terribly how effective it is. So I can't wait to have a go at this. Yeah, I had a bit of a brief look at the animals. We've got to do the... so that's not ready. That's second growth stage. If I just pop down the bottom, I'll show you. Yeah, this is all done. Yeah, I don't know, why was I... What? I know, I was actually doing that. Yeah, we made this field into one, didn't we? If we go to the sprayer, yeah, you can see it wasn't all one, if you remember. Yeah, I do remember now, right? So actually, it's only this half of the field, so we're going to do this manually. Yeah, I think that's... Huh? Well, oh, didn't we say this last time? It's got a weed spot spraying on it. It's not it's not spraying the weeds. Oh, yeah. This is why Mr. Celobuki hates weeds, and I've got to be honest. I have not had this very often though. I don't know what this is. Although there is one thing I've got to say. I mean, it's not turning them on, but we're definitely going over weeds. So yeah, this is rather a strange sort of thing, really. But I have had things where equipment's gone wrong. At least twice in the game, I bought second-hand equipment that's totally dud, and I don't mean that it really just doesn't work and you've got to replace it. Now that's clearly not working. I bought a telehandler on one Let's Play, and I just got to send it back, and I thought the game had gone wrong or something like that, and actually it was just when I bought it from the shop, it was just not working, and no matter what you did, you could buy another one and that would work fine, but that modded one. And then not long back I bought something else, and this could be the third thing, because that's definitely... I suppose we could. Why is that? It's not even folding. Wait, he says, and then it folds. Okay, it is folded. I suppose what we could try is the letting go and the grabbing once it stopped folding, and try it once more. Huh? It's finished. We could try that. I don't think it'll work, but you know, it's worth a shot. Yeah, because there's definitely weeds in that field. I wonder if it's throwing it out because it's a field that we added. Because the game, I always said this, game mechanics are they canny? They really are very canny. Yeah, no, it's not liking it. It's definitely, whatever we've done, the fact that it's hot, it's made one field, it's totally foxing it. We could really try this, I suppose, on another field. So it's tough. We've got weeds on this field, and that is unfortunately tough. Right, animals. Now we've not actually got a lot to do. Yeah. And yeah, we do need water. And we do need, yeah, with the milk. I think I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. We're going to go into a time lapse. We've got quite a lot to do. The other thing is that I'm a little bit... Is obviously this is... Well, I think let's have a look. Let's have a look at the animals. The bigger enclosure. Now that we've got this. So we have this one here. Where the TMR's... I don't think they need anything. I think they're fine. I did the water. Because it just literally... I'm used to this. It's an old friend... with friends, yeah, I filled it up immediately. But this is not so good. No, we need to do that. This is good, but I think a little bit of a top up down on our original one. So this is happy, and yeah, we'll keep that down there. It seems to do an admirable job. But this one, let's have a look. Yeah, oh wow, I didn't realise we could actually get that from there. That is quite amazing. Now, do we need water? No, they don't need water. Yeah, we've got the JCB over there. Milk. I don't think we've got a lot, but we've been pulling about 7.5 tons a day, so I think... Where did that come from? Have we? Is that right? I don't know where I pulled that figure from. We're up to a mil, just over a mil again, which is absolutely amazing. Let's have a look. Are we at 7? If so, subconscious me is totally on the ball, and oh my! I must have seen that, and subconsciously, I must have done. Oh, you know, sometimes, right? Well, there you go. I was paying attention. I was going to say, I honestly, that is well weird. I really did not pay proper attention to that, but obviously, at some point, I did. Right. So are we going to grab... Oh, we've got the manures working today. Fantastic. Well, that is a bonus. I'm going to let the does the light... Is the light a tipper? I can't remember. I think it is. So, grass. I think we'll grab the grass with that as well. Let's grab that big tipper. So we need... Now, have we been using this for manure? Let's have a look, because the manure was obviously not working properly. We've been having to top that up. We could really do with it a bigger one than the... It's 10 tons. Now, in that case, we can use the little old one for the time being, and we can use this for TMR and straw. Now then, straw. How much straw do we need? I was going to time lapse this, but I've got to be honest, looking at 60 tons, I'd say that's about 20 tons. We have got the storage though, so let's do the straw first. Always forget how powerful this is. Is this the big one? It just rips off like it's there's so little control, because it sort of like just tears off. Like it's unbelievably powerful. Yeah, and like there's very little control. And I was looking actually at it and me reversing and all the rest of it, and I've got to be honest, I'm not bad at it. So yeah, right, we don't want a lot of straw. I didn't think this would go in there, but maybe it can. Let's do 15. I don't want to do too much more. So you can sort of, if you can do that, we might actually get away with that. Maybe something that's why I actually was using this. Ooh, fantastic. Well, you see, I obviously, again, I must have been sleep driving or something, because yeah, I was not sure that this did that. Whereas obviously, ooh. Nope, not even I'm going to do that. Yes, I'm hoping we get through to June so that we can actually cut the grass. Right, TMR. Oh, now we're moving away. Now, how much I have a feeling when you let go like that, it doesn't actually stay on where you are. I think you've got to do it all over again. 22 tons. Straw, we could have done a bit more. And TMR 87 looks like quite a lot, actually. I think we just... Yeah, I was right. You've got to like, literally do it. I think we'll put about 40 tons in. Because if there's a little bit too much, I think it'll do the top. And we'll use the welder for the manure, I reckon. Yeah, it is. It's so really vicious. Yeah, there's an awful lot going on. There is, but I thought I don't want to like slip me doing an episode or without doing it. Oh, okay. It didn't quite like being on the threshold quite properly. Not bad. Right, smashing. So TMR is full. We just need to do the slurry and the manure, and then we're done. So, yeah. I was going to say we're going to do a timeless. There's no, yeah, with the grass as well. That's the other thing that we shouldn't have filled that for, because I was going to do it with that, and now I can't. So, no, we can. We can stick it in. Yeah, we can. We'll do the grass, because the grass was the most worst of them all. So, yeah. Yeah, so I've shelved my Calmsden for the time being. I was thoroughly enjoying it. I'd literally done 4 or 5 episodes, quite big ones. So, because obviously we all know, I started Calmsden, did a new farmer start, because I do know a lot of people really do like a new farmer start. So that's what I did. So there's 2 tons left. Need to be doing our little business, which has really done us proud. I do love this one again for when you've got animals, but it is a chugger. It is. I do stand by the fact that it's not monstrous really, and that's another reason why I don't. Oh, I always forget about this. It's so slow. It really is. It takes half an hour to actually start tipping out. Yeah, usually I feel this pain myself, because when I time lapse it, you don't really see this. Oh yeah, I really do think that the Welger's like a starting one that you really should like throw behind you as soon as you can, especially used in this. It's not actually bad as a bale for like loading bales on, so I don't mind using it as a manual or for going to fetch stuff down the shop, but as a tipper trailer its rate is just abysmal. Right, smashing, not a lot, but hey ho, it's worth doing. So yeah, that was better. And I wouldn't mind if we do a steady, and actually, yeah, our animals are down, aren't they? That is true. We've only got 50 in here now. So that is strange. When we had the full lots, it wasn't working sometimes, and then it did, and now we've got only 50 and it's worked really nice. So I don't know what that is about. Right, so let's grab the light again and let's do some grass. And so what is the full capacity of the grass in the land race? Because I reckon that could do a full 60 tons. We do need to do the slurry. Yeah, I think we ought to get another one. I do. I think it's I always say this: efficiency, and inefficiency like that costs your business, and especially when you've got people that are actually watching as well. I just think that you've got to. So there is a time to have the well go right at the beginning when you've not got the cash to do it. Slurry. It is around here, isn't it? Yes, it is. I remember. there comes a certain thing when you can afford it, when you've got $1 million in the bank, that really, it's very poor to keep the Welga. I think that was it. I think it was just about 20 odd tons. Let's have a look. Straw. That you can't see. That is the big one. Yeah. We'll leave that oddment in till tomorrow. But it is true. We are going to need to. Have we got a tanker for down the other end? Because we have got the lorry now, haven't we? It's sitting at the store. I have paid attention a little. Right, now let's grab the light. Yeah, so slurry. Oh, no, that's this one. It doesn't show you the slurry in the normal way that it should. So I think what we will do is two things. We will indeed get rid of the Welga. No, it's Welga, yeah. Yeah, sorry, old friend, but yeah, you're slowing us down a bit. So we've only got two, right? Okay, so down at the shop, we will grab. We could actually grab the 35 tonner because he is. I love this, the patina, for quite a few reasons. Another reason is the fact that although it's a lift, it hardly lifts at all. It is quite amazing. So we've got the lorry down here. Now, I know we've got another lorry, but what I'm trying to say is, yeah, there's this beautiful, the patina by Nassif Modding is absolutely amazing. Yeah. And have we got the 82 Studios for that? We've got a second. It is under trailers, isn't it? Or is it miscellaneous? No, we haven't. So we're going to buy one of those too. But this time, for once, I'm actually going to put the hitch on the back. Not on the back of the patina, on the back of the H2 Studios. Or do we just go back? Do we have the lorry as a sentinel and guardian of that particular area instead of the truck? It's probably. Oh, Hispano has done. No, he may have done that a long time ago and I've just not paid attention. This is me. Right, 82 Studios. There we go. Configuration. No. We're not trying to be silly. It's good enough as it is. Illumination. Can we do all? Yeah. Liftable, no. Vinyls. I do like the vinyls. Attachers, we will for once do an attacher at the back. Yep. Okay. Trailer attaches. It looks a strange attacher. I don't know what that is, but we'll keep it silver as well for 24,420. The most unbelievably amazing price that is. So let's quickly pop. Let's do the grass first. I don't want to move from the area, and we're not, like doing this properly. So let's get this done. Stick that in our silo. Grab some grass. Yeah, it's shocked me a little bit that this has not been fixed because it is a modder that it's. Let me show you. Is it under that? It is, yeah. It's by SIID Modding, Sid Modding as I call him. But yeah, he does so many mods. Oh, and JHHG. I've got both of there. I swear by them both. They're absolutely amazing modders. So it does sort of surprise me that they haven't fixed this because it's not new. It's been in the game now for a while. I mean, as soon as I saw their names, I was. You can see it sort of does a little bit of something at the back, but I think it should be called the invisible line or something like that, really, because it's sort of a bit strange. It's still brilliant. That's why I've not got it out. It sort of still works, but it is a bit disconcerting, and it is from two good modders. So yeah. Do I swap it out? No, I'll leave it. I think we all know it is working on the main. It's not so bad that you can like think it, you know, like it's not worth taking out. It just looks a little bit strange because you can't see anything happening. All you see is it like doing something at the back. It's not the only one. There was another one that took ages to be fixed that did something similar. Yeah, I mean that doesn't look full to me, but it is. But its unload rate is fantastic. It's a 60 tonner. It was very reasonable. So it is what it is, really. But it is a bit strange, right? You know, I think it's through the doors, isn't it? Oh, I've got a new mod for this. Oh, I know what it is. It is. It's not working. I've got the mod on and I definitely ticked it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you're just on the animal dialogue. Well, I'm supposed to have a mod that you press equals and it literally switches the... No, it's doing nothing. Okay, well, unless something else is on the equals and it's not... I'm almost sure it goes in there. Yeah, it's supposed to. I've got literally just as I came in, I thought, oh, now that's a cracking idea. Yeah, it's to switch the interactive zone markers on. Well, I was right, but I don't need to go in. But it is a little bit more realistic, I suppose. Although I think we'll be fending off the sheep at this precise moment. But yeah. Switch those interactive zone markers back off. I don't like them on for very long now. It is amazing. I thought this for such a long time. The fact that I used to leave them on and I never used to think anything of it. And then really, I thought I was listening to other people and they were saying that it really, you know, all the content creators who switched it up. Well, actually, I think I watched Mr. CB and I thought you don't need to do that. I looked and thought it's more immersive. Mr. Celobuki is one of his big words, immersion, and it is true. He's not the only one that uses the word, of course, but it is true. It is very immersive to like do that. Right, let's have a look at our animals. Yeah, it is smashing. That looks good to me and absolutely spot on. So we will grab. Let's go down to the shop and let's finish this little lot off. Let's grab the bits and bobs that we've got. Repair the lorry. Whoa, I had a massive sneeze. It's alright. I'm back to one of my older microphones because its gain is absolutely fantastic in comparison to other things. Right, so we really need... you'd need a dolly to pull that off. Yeah, we would actually, it's true. You need a dolly at the back. We need to pull two of these off, and that's going to be a bit of a contraption. I think we'll come back to us. What do we need? Yeah, slurry. We could use this for water and slurry, I suppose. Let's just repair this. We'll go out the back entrance that I sort of have been resisting using for all these years, and then all of a sudden discovered and seem now to be using as I always should have done. Oh. Right, repair. And we shouldn't need to repair that, with it being brand new and all. We broke the mill. Ah, it's not opening. Button 10 on me. It keeps on doing this thing. It's got my side panel. But yeah, Can do that, I suppose. I'm going to have to get used to using my side panel. I always have said, though, that it's about time I did learn my side panel a little bit better, so I suppose it's not a bad thing. Whoa. So, it's drivers. Yeah. They don't stop when they should. They do stop when they shouldn't. I know. Let's not sneak down the bank. I can see the roof of our place from here. We'll go grab the patina for doing the rest down here. No, actually, the 70 tonner is perfect, which I was right on that. Yeah, but really, we could do is something for grabbing the manure. Yeah, now that we've sort of like done what we've done, the simple things that we used to do has now changed, and we're going to need to really do this completely differently. Yeah, the manure as well. So we're going to need something for that. Let's go and have a look. And the slurry bit is around the other side. Yeah. Is 20 odd tons. I'm thinking, yeah, I am. I think that what we ought to do is something like a mini silo for sending things. Yeah, I just think is that going to work? Do we just do it? Oh, I can see. Have we got indicators going? Right, let's leave that going. It is true. What are we going to... we've got the 60 tonner down there. Oh, it's not too bad. I should have time-lapsed it, shouldn't I, really? Because there's enough... I think what we'll do, for now, we're going to leave this. I'm going to go grab the patina. Then we're going to go through till tomorrow morning. We've done the animals, that's the main thing. Grab the patina, and that can be the manure one for down here, but we're going to need another one for the top, so I think we're going to need that lorry to go fetch that, and we'll have these two lorries in their own areas, being as we sort of streamline it. So the only thing into it, we're doing like what I call satellite farms, you know, like when you're like not on the same location, you were sort of, yeah, all for the same farm. Do we streamline and actually stick another, I think what it's called, Death Spledgers Homebrewed? Do we stick another one of those down there and actually have the two rather than like, they always talk about efficiency, isn't that far more efficient than like running all the way up to the other one? And I think the answer to this question is yes, really. But this one's going to get quite big quite soon, really. So I think that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean the other one really, obviously we're going to always grab the animals from here and take it to, yeah, from up there, the original, any times that they give birth, we're going to grab those and bring them across, which is going to mean this is going to expand. And then obviously, yeah, let's just have a quick look actually at that. Yeah, if we look at the animals, their ages, I just need to refresh myself. I didn't pay attention properly. Yeah, so they're about to give birth. They have just given birth, and they're about to give birth as well, so they're going to fill that again. So then we need to grab that 50 and bring it across. They're about to give birth as well, and they're, yeah, nearly, I think they're that's filled, so that's basically going to waste, I think, if we... Can we visit? Did I shut the door? I did, I remember doing it, yeah, I do remember. Yeah, so how many sheep? 300 out of 300, I thought. So yeah, it doesn't matter now that that's going to be filled. 300 is a respectable amount, I'm quite happy with that. So we're going to lose that, we'll just want 300 adults. So we want, yeah, we do want a mucky back here really. I think probably the patina up here as well, but we will have the shop deliver Because I don't want this whole episode to be spent like faffing around with things like that. So trailer, patina. No, I think we're all right for tankers. The way we've done it, because this is never going to get massive. It's just going to be steady. So let's grab you. Take you down to the bottom. Grab the manure, and let's have built another one of Despledge's homebrewed. This is the mucky trailer. We ought to colour it. Yeah, I always do the mucky, like green. Just to, like the slurry backs, I always do the same as well, just so as you can see that it's meant for mucky jobs rather than clean ones. Right, let's get some building done. Makes sense that we'd put this right in the middle of those two things, which I think probably somewhere around here is probably perfect. We are going to need a water thing filled. No, that is the point. We've already got water around there. That's still equally halfway. We could stick it where we've got that bit of a blob of, I think it's old manure from that original one. I don't think that's a bad idea. It's still pretty much halfway, but it's halfway in a better place that's going to work for us, closer to the silo and everything else. It's Despledge. Wow, I've got some. I have. Right, so that's the main side. I think that's sort of aim for that there. If we ever need the back, we can do. Ooh. Smash it. I think we're going to do a little bit of. I can't remember how good the palette is on this. Ooh, my favourite. Yeah, I don't know whether we should come with the plough and that, and actually plough because I hate this like horrible looking thing that we've got at the present. I think we'll do that as well. It's as good as we can get it. And do we? No, I'm happy with that. That's all right. Yeah, and that's okay too. Right, Despledge. Let's get these two things done. And this is what I'm saying, although obviously I've like said, oh no, we won't do. How many minutes have I wasted now? And I don't mean wasted, I would say we're probably about 20 minutes in, which is about half of the session. If I'd have timed like this, it would have taken 5 minutes to actually do, and we would be on the grass now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at that. Look at how understated that is. It's such a beaut. Yeah, you can get that in almost any. Yeah, I think we need to like do something with that if we're going to like spin around every day. Takes a while to unload, but then so does the X2 Studios as well. Yeah, they all have got their little unloading routine, haven't they? It's weird. You can go months without the Phoenix dropping, or I've already got a lorry so I don't get it, and then two Let's Plays now. I've got the Phoenix. Oh, okay. It's going to be a little bit close. I think they'll do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's going to be very close. Oh, yeah, a little bit too close. Let's fix this. What we'll do is eat into the mountain a little bit on the turn. I think it's going to cost us a bit. I don't really want to unearth the tree. I think that'll do. We'll smooth this end down here. Let's get all works done. Yeah, I've still got to get used to this new zoom mod. It is fantastic, but it sort of snatches and does all sorts of things. It is amazing. I'm not having a go either. It really is. I think it is a fantastic idea. Let's give this a bit of intensity so it doesn't take forever. Because these type of changes, once you've done them, you're done, aren't you? You really don't need to worry about it. It's not been like as much as I had hoped it was going to do. We shall see. It is weird when you're doing you think you're all right at this type of thing, and then you realise that you should have perhaps done it the other way. Yeah, it would have probably been better the other way around, because for the lorry's ease of unloading, it's sort of a bit tight to go between the two. But yeah, it will work. Right, we need to switch the new one on as well, otherwise it's not going to... Oh, we also need to... Yeah, half of the point of this was grabbing the water. I think we'll grab that with the Omatana, because it beats unload rate. Yeah, we'll do 2 or 3. I suppose once you've done a change, though, it's getting into the routine, the daily routine of like how long everything takes you. And it is true, that's what I always talk about efficiency, is as you go from farm to farm, you work out things that get more and more efficient. But even a different enclosure can completely throw you out on your efficiency. This one is one of the enclosures I've had more than any other enclosure. It's very well designed by Rawley Christie, and I say its only flaw per se is the water storage, which is why I really did want that water storage mod for it. But obviously at the minute it's not working. It's actually stopping animals be productive, as I discovered on this very Let's Play when I actually finally put 2 and 2 together. And I realised it was actually that very mod that is supposed to be animal friendly, which is actually the enemy of all animals. It works perfectly well for greenhouses. They don't have a problem with it, but yeah, for animals at present, so there's some sort of glitch that it's not working with animals at present. So yeah, it's such a shame, because that was obviously part of its purpose, and one that I thought was very, very good. I just hope that the modder does fix it and it does become as useful as it should be. It's quite a few weeks old now, though. It's not like, you know, it was released a couple of weeks ago. Right, last one. I think that should actually serve us quite well. So our new one. Yeah, we need to get that grass cut so we can get that lot on. Slurry and manure can switch off at present, and sugar beet cut at present also, because it's charging us for this, really. And we want the new home brewed. We'll do both. And solid fertiliser, and we will sell, and sell. I think that'll do. I think yeah, it's got 90. I think that will have put 80 by the time we're finished. Oh, or maybe not actually. I thought I had. Do one more then. I thought I'd done 4. Oh, am I looking at the wrong? Oh, that's confusing, isn't it? We shall see. Because one of them's nearly full. If this is the nearly full one, then actually I'm looking at the wrong one. No, this was the 60-yard tonner, so that's about full now, like the other one. Right, so then we haven't got a farm per se, have we? So we have to use the sleep anywhere. I think we've done everything. Our animals are happy, so let's go through to June morning, where we should. No, anyone 8. Oh, did we check the sales? I don't think we did. Tut. I know we've got. I mean, to be honest, we have got a lot of equipment but you never know when you're going to miss something stupendous. Yeah, the WSVS, the widespan vehicle system, has got all my life. Yeah, it's funny, that's another mod that's no longer working, and that is I've got the bigger pallets where they're like 5-ton pallets, and they've stopped working. There's 2 or 3 left, but I've got every single. All my life, look at your money. Wow, 1377. Wow, that is amazing. Nearly 400 grand profit. Little Omatana, little mechs, and the hybrid extractor. I do like that, but it's yeah, we've already got the big is that the XL? All my life. I mean, I'm tempted to buy that for that kind of cash. Ooh, okay, forgotten about that. Right, okay, yeah, not sure we use it, but those, when they are special like that, I would never buy that normally, but I would allow it because the model is what someone else has done, so it's the only time I will ever let that happen. But I think, to be honest, the other one, I suppose we could have 2. One of them is going to take an awful long time to actually do, but the other one's got the 16 meter on it, so yeah. Let's go and have a look at our grass, because it really should be quite special now. It should be that lovely golden green that it actually is. Yeah, it's weird, it still has that brown muck on it until I think it's after it's been cut. I don't know, I think it varies. I think it is. I think when it grows again, it was a pH perfect, so we want to go, yeah, and other one we want to do too. I am going to go into a time lapse because it's going to take us a while, I think. Right, do we use the big guy for this? Because he'll easily be able to manage that monster, really. We need to bring the fuel up here. I think that's why we got the other tank, isn't it? Was for that very reason. Yeah, should really almost instantly be able to use this. Right, I'm going to say my words though, because this is going to take a while. It really is. Yep. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye.